Hello guys, welcome back to my channel, the Entertainment Flix, where we talk all things about movies and TV shows. In every fictional superpowered universe, and every genre, there is a narrative crafted around who reigns supreme, and this is especially true for anime characters. We think this list is pretty accurate, but is in no sense definitive. Whereas some characters may be clear standouts, there is always subjectivity when it comes to assessing powers. Some of the longest-running conversations in the anime fandom center on which characters are stronger than other characters, or who would win in a fight. These debates are likely to go on for as long as new anime air every season. Some of the strongest characters in anime have bold power sets, while others are physically strong, and still, others find their strength in their emotions. These different approaches to heroes and villains create a vast array of the strongest anime characters. So let's begin the list of top 10 most powerful anime characters.
Number 10. Aang from Avatar, The Last Airbender and The Legend of Korra. Aang had powers like bending the four elements, the Avatar state, energy bending, spiritual projection. Aang was a male air nomad born in 12 BG in the Avatar during the 100-Year War, succeeding Avatar Roku and preceding Avatar Korra. As the Avatar of his time, he was the only person capable of using all four bending arts: air bending, water bending, earth bending, and fire bending. He was also one of a select few avatars and one of the first in many cycles to learn the ancient art of energy bending, and the first avatar known to have actively used the technique. Aang was capable of bending large boulders, sending massive columns of rock flying, or forming earthen armor around his body for protection. He also eventually learned to fight and bend blindfolded by detecting things through the use of seismic sense, a skill that he learned directly from Toph. Aang was also the first avatar to use energy bending. He learned the technique from a lion turtle and used it to take away Ozai's bending. To do this, the bender's spirit must be completely incorruptible, meaning that Aang's spiritual strength aided him just as much as his physical strength in his final fight. Number 9. Naruto Uzumaki from Naruto, Naruto Shippuden and Boruto. Naruto has powers like Sage Art, Super-Tailed Beast Raisin Shuriken, Wind Release, Raisin Shuriken, creating multiple shadow clones, transform into anyone or anything, and Truth-Seeking Balls. Naruto's powerful life force grants him an extreme longevity, healing power, stamina, and vitality. This allowed him to survive the extraction of a tailed beast, though he required aid from Sakura to stay alive. Naruto also learned how to counter genjutsu from Jiraiya, but is limited. Just like Earth Release, Naruto Uzumaki is also a user of Fire Release ninjutsu. He acquired this power during the Fourth Great Ninja War, thanks to gaining access to Six Paths Sage Mode and the chakra of all the tailed beasts. Naruto's signature technique, the Shadow Clone Jutsu, allows him to create what's essentially an army of himself and overpower most opponents. While most characters in the series can use this technique, Naruto can create far more clones than most others due to his larger-than-average chakra reserve. Number 8. Eren Yeager from Attack on Titan series. Eren is the main protagonist of Attack on Titan and a former member of the Survey Corps. His abilities include being able to transform into a 15m tall Titan, who, in addition to having extreme powers, possesses great regenerative powers. Over and above this is Eren's ability to command hordes of Titans to follow his instruction with the power of the founding Titan living inside him. This can easily enable him to bring about the destruction of entire cities, while being able to summon 50m tall Titans to do his bidding if he so chooses. This ability alone is what allows him to appear on the list of the most powerful anime characters to date, in consuming his father. Eren took the abilities Grisha had gained from eating the queen, thus becoming the founding Titan, able to control all Titans with his scream. The members of the royal family of Eldia have been the inheritors of the founding Titan powers since the walls were built. While not a conventional protagonist, Eren Yeager is still quite powerful. Currently, Eren's Titan has gotten fairly strong. He has achieved more control over it, learned to harden, and also controlling other Titans. Further in the story, he would get stronger. Number 7. Light Yagami from Death Note. Light Yagami is the protagonist of the very popular Death Note series. He has the honor of being the only person on this list who doesn't actually have any powers himself. His power comes from a Death Note, the supernatural notebook of Shinigamis that is used to take human life. Light comes into possession of a Death Note after it is dropped in the human world by Shinigami Ryuk. The main rule of the Death Note is simple: the human whose name is written in this note shall die. Light is a genius, and he decides to use the Death Note as a form of justice, killing people who he decides don't deserve to live. Light has a strong sense of justice, but this quickly becomes warped after he becomes tainted by the notebook's power. Believing the world to be rotten, he uses his Death Note as a means by which he can enact his will to rid the world of evil people. Light is prone to extreme arrogance and megalomania. The Death Note has major limitations on how it works. Number 6. Saitama from One Punch Man series. Saitama's only power is that his body is far beyond human limits, allowing him to achieve astounding physical feats. His strength is so great that it vastly eclipses even artificial beings designed or bred specifically for superhuman combat, such as mechanical beings or the mutated warriors from the House of Evolution. Although it is true that he has probably never shown the true extent of his power, there are theories that suggest that he is 100x the collapsing star roaring cannon. Saitama is an ordinary-looking bald man with a thin but well-built physique and is of average height and weight. He used to have a full head of short black hair but lost it due to the intensity of his hero training regimen. Saitama is an indifferent person. Even the mightiest foes pose no challenge to him, so he does not take his hero work seriously, goes through everything with little to no effort, and yearns for an opponent that can provide him with a challenge. Number 5. Son Goku, Kakarot, from Dragon Ball series. The strongest martial artist in all of anime, Goku is the strongest fighter in his own universe and all of the other universes in Dragon Ball. From the beginning of the Dragon Ball anime series, it has been made clear that most characters have the strength to destroy entire planets. So, after the conclusion of Dragon Ball Super, Goku's strength is almost unfathomable. Time and time again he's foiled the evil plans of alien overlords, vengeful androids and destructive djinns. His Kamehameha physical abilities. As a Saiyan, Goku possesses a vast array of superhuman physical attributes, which he has trained to godlike levels through years of rigorous training. As a Saiyan, Goku possesses immense physical strength, far more advanced than that of any human being, and most alien races. Data is arguably the most iconic signature move in anime and has been the downfall of many foes. Number 4. Jiren from Dragon Ball series. Jiren, also referred to as Jiren the Grey, is the main antagonist of the universe survival saga in Dragon Ball Super. He is a member of the Pride Troopers, and Toppo's right hand and closest friend. An extraordinary powerful mortal, he's the strongest warrior in Universe 11, and his power equals or even surpasses that of a god of destruction. He participated in the Tournament of Power with the purpose of obtaining a wish from the Super Dragon Balls. Jiren's speed is unmatched, so much so that, in his normal form, Goku cannot even sense him moving. To a normal mortal's eyes, Jiren is untraceable while he is on the move, and that is when he isn't even trying to be fast. One of Jiren's attacks sees him move so fast that to the naked eye, it would seem like he hasn't moved at all. Jiren's speed can only be matched by Goku when he has mastered the Ultra Instinct, and that says a lot about the former's potential. Number 3. Beerus from Dragon Ball series. Beerus possesses strength capable of easily destroying the universe. During his first fight with Super Saiyan God Goku, the clashing of the two's fists created ripples which traveled through the macrocosm of Universe 7, and was said to be able to destroy the universe if it continued. In the Dragon Ball manga, every god of destruction teamed up against Beerus, and he held his own against them all. He is at the level Goku wants to achieve but might never catch him. Beerus is easily the most powerful of the gods of destruction. Whis is the angel attendant and mentor of Beerus. As far as we've seen, most angels are far more powerful than their respective gods of destruction. In fact, Beerus himself clearly stated that Whis is far more powerful than him. So there is absolutely no chance that Beerus can beat Whis. Number 2. Whis from Dragon Ball series. Whis also has access to unique abilities centered around the use of his staff, such as making objects vanish and reappear and materializing new objects from nothing. He can teleport other people to his own pocket dimension, which he claims is inescapable. The true extent of Whis's power has never been fully revealed, but according to what we've seen so far, Whis is probably the strongest character in Dragon Ball Z. In Dragon Ball Z Battle of Gods, Beerus mentioned that Goku was only the second strongest battler he has faced. Whis has a calm, aloof, peaceful personality, but is absent-minded with a somewhat effeminate nature at times. Very eccentric, his priorities can often seem exceedingly trivial. 8. He remains calm even when his student, Beerus, goes into fits of extreme rage, but can become irritated if Beerus goes too far, but food will calm him down. Number 1. Kami Tenchi from Tenchi Mayo series. Kami Tenchi is a transcendent entity that is as incomprehensible and boundless in existence to the Choshin, who are already transcendent in relation to dimensions, non-existence, logic, and any scientific theories, as they are beyond the understanding of ordinary beings. It is also harder to argue that the entity should be high 1A, rather than tier 0, as he does not have any known relevant minor limitation, nor does he have any being above or equal to himself. Kami Tenchi is technically a fan name. The Supreme Being has not been given a distinctive title. He is the universe, he doesn't exist in it. He controls everything, including you. And all he has to do is decide it. And everything within a gigaparsec of you can instantly be erased. No one can, because Kami Tenchi is a transcendent entity that is as incomprehensible and boundless in existence to the Choshin, who are already transcendent in relation to dimensions, non-existence, logic, and any scientific theories, as they are beyond the understanding of ordinary beings. He's basically absolute infinity in power. Let me know all your thoughts down below, and check out one of our newest videos, right here. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Stay tuned for more.